Welcome back from that break. Well, as you have seen, behold, the day of the Lord is coming. Are you ready for the rapture that is at hand? Well, today in the studio, we have some beautiful guys, some guys who are dressed and are making me feel like, I'm not prepared for Easter at all, even one bit. And these guys are the Canaan Gents. We had them a while back on the show, and they were actually our first guests on the show, and they're beautiful singers. They're also a band of brothers, and above all else, I believe they are like a family. So, because the guys at home may not remember all of you, if all of you could just introduce yourselves real quick, starting from here, the Masichula one as usual, then we'll move on to we'll start reducing the muscle size, then we'll somehow increase at the end there. Yeah.
Samuel Uwama is my name.
Yeah.
Final year student at Uganda Christian University, and I'll be graduating on 4th July.
Your bill counted down. Cool. Yeah.
I'm Mark Tugume. I'm also at Uganda Christian University. I'm currently doing law. I'm done with my 3rd year. Yeah.
Okay. You don't know when you're finishing. You're not sure.
I'm not sure, man.
Kawa.
Tashobi Alvin. I'm doing procurement and logistics at Malta Business School. Yeah.
All right.
I'm Andrew Peter Nyombi. I've just finished my 3rd year at Uganda Christian University. I'm going for 4th year in September. Yeah, so I'll soon be done.
And you also don't know your graduation date. It shows on your face.
Next year.
All right, guys, so it's Easter season, and I want to ask you guys, what is it that really stands out for you in Easter? Sam?
Basically, I do think Easter is when we share love with
Okay.
our families, and then we remember that Christ died for us, that whatever we have been going through, he finished it at the cross.
Yeah.
And then when he came up from the grave, definitely we were like reborn.
Yeah.
It's a new birth, a new beginning to everything that, we have been hoping for in life.
Okay. Now what do you think Easter is for you, in your own words?
My own words, I think it's the most important season
All right.
in a Christian's life. I believe it signifies victory Christ gave us.
Yeah.
Gave us when he rose from the grave, when he proves that he is not like, these other people who still have the rest in peace on their tombstones and what.
Yeah.
He's actually not in the grave.
He defied the term YOLO. You only live once.
He just
Hey,
I don't even know what this guy was saying after.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the most important and most significant season in a Christian's life.
All right. Being Canaan Gents and having a name and being a Christian group, I'd like to ask you guys, what is the most important day? Because sometimes Christmas is blown out of proportion. People celebrate Christmas and they focus on Christmas solely. They don't look at anything else. And then other people think Good Friday is the day, and they focus on Good Friday and Good Friday alone, and others focus on Easter. Nyombi, what do you think is the most important out of the three? Is it the death, the birth, or the resurrection?
I think all of them are important because either way you look at it, it's Jesus being, brought into the world. His birth was a blessing to us because right now we have the gift of salvation.
Yeah.
And Good Friday is still really important because that is when Christ died for our sins. So I think all of them should be put in one box as very important.
Okay.
Christians. None is more important than the other.
None is more important than the other. But if you had a choice of celebrating one day out of the three, which one would it be for you?
Go for Good Friday.
Good Friday. Okay.
Because
You people are laughing. You're also going to tell us what your day is. Some people prefer Christmas, Chimere, but Good Friday. Why Good Friday?
for me, as in, that is the conclusion of creation.
Okay.
Yeah, because you see, like in the Bible, Genesis, when creation goes on, that is the day when the Lord is resting, and that's when He dies for us. So it's like our salvation,
Okay.
our creation. So, I like to celebrate that.
All right. Sam, if you had one day to celebrate, which one would it
Yeah, I would go for Easter. Reason being, when I was growing up, Mom kept on telling me giving birth to you was a bit hard, and I went to this man of God. They prayed for me. It was actually on Easter when they prayed for her, when she got the revelation that she would, get a kid. And then it was 1 week to Easter.
Okay.
When she gave birth to me, that was March 17th.
All right.
And every now and again, she keeps on telling me, among all other days, consider Easter so very much, because it was 1 week to Easter when I gave birth to you. So if it wasn't for Easter, you wouldn't be here. So to me,
all right.
Easter is the real deal.
So Easter is a real deal for you.
Yeah.
For you, what is it?
It seems like the question is tending towards having some sort of wish.
No, it's
So
not
our
like.
first,
Uh-huh.
so our first wish for the day to be stretched to like 48 hours plus. So
Okay.
so that it's Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Christmas.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
But which one would it be for you if you had just one?
If I had
The opportunity
One.
to celebrate one
one day, it would be Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, it would be today.
All right.
Because it's okay. Over the years, you know, as kids, they tell you go to church. We're going to celebrate Christmas, Easter, and all that.
Yeah.
But it's Easter Sunday usually when I go and I actually reflect, and it just dawns upon me
Yeah.
that the victory that Christ has given me through His resurrection.
All right.
It just dawns on me, and for me that can carry me on for a year. I'll come back for Easter Sunday, another. It can carry just that.
All right.
Take me on.
Okay. Personally, for me, I think the day that really stands out for me is actually Good Friday. The reason being that's the day that Christ took up all of our sins and bore them on the cross and actually died for our sins. Because without Him giving His life for us, we would actually probably be in a different state. We would probably not be living life the way we live it today. And probably it would be a whole lot different. But anyway, let's move on from Easter a little bit. You guys are singers, and you're the Canaan Gents, and you guys have magnificent voices. I heard you singing a while back at some event, man. You guys are just lady killers. You just sing and you make the rest of us feel about how, like, what's the plot with these guys? But anyway, I know that you guys have a couple of songs that you have, but some of the people at home may want to know some of your music. How can they find out more information about you guys as a group?
We have a Facebook fans page.
Okay.
Just type in Canaan Gents, you can like us. We have a YouTube channel.
All right.
Just type in Canaan Gents. Our Twitter handle is @Canaan Gents.
Canaan Gents with double A or single
Double
A?
Canaan, like the promised land.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically that. We are also on Reverb Nation.
Okay.
Soon going on iTunes. So
Ah.
that better put their money in check.
Kawa. Kawa. I like the way you guys call yourselves the Canaan Gents, as if we are the promised men. We are the ones. Look at them even now accepting. Anyway, so let's hear from you guys. If you guys could just bless us in one song for Easter, and then we'll have another one probably in case time allows. Yeah,
Okay.
just go for it.
My perspective. And my weakness is made perfect in your unfailing love. The things that do may not mean much. They seem so insufficient. I don't understand how these poor gifts could be such delight to you. With each more step I take two in the wrong direction, yet you'll always by my side, gently guiding me. And that perfect Lord never will be. Please help me to see from a higher perspective. I am weak and afraid, stumbling along the way, and my weakness is made perfect in your unfailing love. I'm frustrated by myself, indulgence. Perfection seems so far away, and even as I mourn my failures, you make my failures work for good, and you know my self-defeat. You know my self-defeat. I'm that perfect Lord, never will be. Please help me to see
from a higher perspective. I am weak and afraid, stumbling along the way, and my weakness is made perfect in your unfailing love. I can't compare myself to others. You made me unique. I can't wait for a change in myself. You already made me complete. I can't submit to self-pity as the demons in hell do. I can only cast my fears, my doubts, my ambitions on you. You made me perfect, Lord. You put your soul in me, and you helped me to see from a higher perspective. And give me strength when I'm afraid. Show me a better way, and my weakness is made perfect in your unfailing love. And my weakness is made perfect in your unfailing love. And my weakness is made perfect in your unfailing love.
Wow, beautiful stuff. In case you are not home and you are noticing, I was actually featuring us snapping. Anyway, what inspired you guys to come up with that song? Because the words are really deep. In my weakness, I'm made perfect in your unfailing love. What inspired you guys to come up with it?
Firstly, let's make a disclaimer. This is a cover.
It's a cover.
It's a cover for a song. But
okay.
When we had the song, because what we do is ministry,
Okay.
and looking at the bigger picture, this Christian life we live is not ours, and we learn to see ourselves the way God sees us.
Yeah.
You know, and in Him, His word says that when we are weak, as in our weakness, that is when He is strong. That is when His strength is made manifest in our weakness. And so, being human beings, we have many flaws, many faults, and even as we sing here, we do not even have the best voices in the world. There are many people you could name who have much better voices, but it's because we are in Him. It's because we do ministry for His glory. And when we look at ourselves the way Christ looks at us, that is when you see the big picture. That is when you start to see perfection.
Yeah.
Because that is how He views us. He does not just see us. He does not just see the Canaan Gents. He sees my children, doing my ministry, made righteous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Otherwise, that's brilliant stuff. But our time is almost up. I'd like for us to just take a break, and we'll be right back with more Rapture Ready just for you.
This is